Hey everyone, this is Gary with Easy Go Junk Removal. I hope everybody had a wonderful Christmas and I hope everybody is ready for a brand new year as far as 2024 gets out of our way and we make room for 2025. Wow. It's been an interesting year. The last roughly month and a half, we've kind of shut down, but I've been back to work somewhat. Today was the first day walking without a cane with my new hip. A little bit painful right now. Uh, been back in the gym now for 2 weeks, and that's a good feeling. Been kind of the designated driver, although yesterday we loaded the full truck up. It was kind of a good job because everything was outside. It was kind of a garage clean out. And so I just backed in and everything kind of went the way it was supposed to be. And no pain as far as extra kind of pains, just a matter of healing, nothing super heavy. And so we wind up not having to really tap much into our savings for this month of uh, December because by the end of the year, we will have made enough to get by, which is pretty damn amazing if you ask me. Um, so I have a lot to be thankful for. Also have a lot to be thankful for because the other day I did legs on my my workout, and then very next day I went into physical therapy, and they had me work the legs again, and for the first time ever, my leg muscles in the quads, etc., hurt more than my surgery area, which was really which was really amazing because I hated it, but it's the cost of going back to the gym and making yourself whole, and I'm all about that. Today I did a quick workout, not so quick actually. It was back in buys. I like to work out what they call a split session. So I'll do buys and tries, and then I'll do back and buys, and then I'll do shoulders, and then I'll do tries and chest, and then I do a leg day, and then pretty much rest for a couple days for recovery so I can do it all over again. Which kind of reminds me of the junk removal business. Actually, any business, it's the same thing. You've got to put the time in to make results happen. It's and some of it you never really see until you see it. Like today, I did a really strong session of arms, and I've been out of the gym for months, man. With the leg, the hip, the way it's been, and it's just really been debilitating, and it just takes the mojo out of you, and you don't want to do anything. So I've got to put the time back into building muscle, building strength, and all of that. Well, I'm not going to see it today. I might see it in a couple months. And it's the same thing with building your business and making sure that your junk removal business gets up to par by the time the busy season starts rolling around, right? And so it behooves you to put all that stuff in, get into the gym, right? Get into the gym of junk removal. Make sure that you're, making the connections you need to make sure that you're going to have a game plan, write it out, have a plan. I mean, literally write it out, have a plan. What do they say? Those who fail to plan to fail. And I really do believe that. It's like people who never go to the gym and they just eat crap all day. You're going to get what you're looking for. You're going to get literally an out of shape body and a probably a dim future. And it's the same thing with business. You've got to put in what it takes to grow your business, and it will turn into something profitable. Maybe not right away, but it takes time. I mean, there are very few people that walk into this business and start making money hand over fist. It takes time to build. It takes time to build your body, and it takes time to build a business. And so, what you do now is going to seed what you get later. So make sure you do all those things that you need to do. Uh, get out there and meet people, get out there and friend realtors and storage unit places. Get out there and make connections because those are what's going to pay your bills. Now, the working part, really is easy. Getting up, showing up. Not for everybody, I guess, but for people like me, I have zero trouble getting up in the morning. I've never said, God, I got to go to work. This sucks, man. Um, I just get up and I grind away, man. That's for me the easiest part. The harder part for most people is actually doing the diligence and the due diligence of getting out there and making the connections and making sure people know that you're even in business. So many people build a website and they go, man, now I can just kick back here and do nothing. Well, that's not how it works. That's when the work begins, right? And you got to make sure that SEO is being fed daily. You got to make sure your Google My Business is being fed daily. You got to make sure that life on that junk removal business is being uh, managed every day. Because if you don't manage it, nothing will happen. Nothing. And then all of this slow time is going to be for nothing. You won't have anything to show for it. And when I was in landscaping, I used to like to pick up people's used equipment at a literally cents, pennies on a dollar. They would maybe put 400 or 500 hours on a zero turn or a weed eater or whatever, and they do a season and they just couldn't hold on to their stuff. And you go and you pick up these mowers and equipment that have zero time on it, and all you have to do is tune them up or make sure they've been, got an oil change, etc. And you're getting a machine that's going to last another 3,000 hours, and you're getting it for pennies on a dollar. And it's the same thing with junk removal. You can build it, you can get all the equipment you want, and if you don't build it, you'll just sell it later for pennies on a dollar, and people like me are going to come by and pick it up. The good news for me is come January, I'm going to be truck payment free. And I like that. It's really exciting for me not to have that big bill and to pay it off in just over a year. Actually, it'll be a year and 2 months. That's pretty cool. So we'll take care of that big old bill and it'll be out of our hair. And uh, it's all a part of planning, right? You want to make sure you plan it. All right, guys, this is Gary with Easy Go Junk Removal. Get to it. Have a great day.